Oh my god, she's wearing her own merch. So I thought I would have a little bit more light today, but somehow it's just grey and rainy. So I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm obviously showing you a Redbubble product of mine, which is this tiny little print with a pocket looking like tentacles are coming out of a pocket on you. That's just a funny thing I did. As usual, if you ever want to support me by buying one of my prints or some clothes or other stuff, but pictures of mine on it, prints of mine, go ahead, the link is in the description box below. And yeah, this is a huge carrot in the background. Anyway, right to the point, I want to show you a drawing time lapse today. I'm preparing already some stuff for inking, and I will tease you that I am currently working on a project which will hopefully be finished in the spring, because if you know me, I have a tendency to not finish projects, so let's not say not finish, but put on hold for later when I have more time, which I will never have. You will never have enough time, and you will never have the right moment. So just do your project. This is what I'm going to do now. I'm going to talk a little bit more about it on my Patreon first, because I have established a new reward system where you will get some graphics with a banner that you're an art supporter of mine, and you will get some more video bits and informations about current projects, which, for example, I'm not ready to share openly on YouTube yet, but you can already have some more information. So I'm telling you, when you have this reward tier on my Patreon, you're just like my art friends with whom I discuss my project. So they already know what I'm doing. I have colleagues and people whom I draw with and talk about projects with. They already know what I'm planning. So you will be just like those people. Anyway, let's get to the drawing. So I have this sketch prepared on a light box. I've just put another piece of paper over my pencil sketch so that I can make the line art on it directly without having to erase any pencil lines. And I'm gonna use these Staedtler markers. It's like this pigment liner. You have the 0.1 and the 0.5 pen here. To start, I'm going to stick with the 0.1 and maybe use the 0.5 later. So in this video I'm only going to make the outlines, and I've sped it up quite a bit. The original drawing took me about, well, without the sketch, just the outline you see here, took me about 40 minutes. There are a few times where you're going to see a little bit of my head. I think it's just in the beginning of the video, because I was not aware until what point I could move my body without you seeing it with the new webcam and positioning. So especially when I drew the one eye of the cat, that's the part where I tend to lean in onto my drawing. And when I'm filming with a webcam, and if some of you are streamers or make time-lapse or art videos yourself, you might know this problem that you want to lean onto your drawing, but you cannot, because otherwise parts of your body or your head will be on the webcam recording. My lightbox is a really old one. I've had it since, I'd say, a decade now. It's still the same light bulb than from the beginning. It's a daylight box, so it's not an LED USB plug-in light box, light pad, whatever. You know, these modern things you can have now. So my box is a little bit bigger because it has a real bulb, but I still like it. So this is simply a fantasy creature. It's nothing specific. Just wanted to have a lot of fur texture and these marks on its fur. So if I have drawings with only outlines, with not a lot of shading or texture with the pen, I really like to have different lines. Like I'm not working with a fountain pen or with a flexible nib pen, but usually in the end I go in again and make the outlines a bit thicker. I decided against using the 0.5 on the whole outlines. I just use it on the circle there, and then later on I use the 0.1 to make a second pass on the lines that are already there, and decided which one are going to be a little bit thicker. In art class I learned that you call this a module sculpted, let's say sculpted line. I don't know, I just like it better if you have different thickness and you can define your lines, your picture a bit more. So this was it for today. I hope you liked this video, and if you're interested, please stop by on my Patreon page for more information about this project. I only have small tiers, I don't really like to hide tiers that much. And yeah. Otherwise, I will tell you more about this later on. See you next time!